was a more carbon from like black media. I was some like critical part. Me no kasa CCA no. CC a year attorney general a year Dominic Akuritinga ayene. CC waba asemni mu a abusia ye file case ne den e de akoma a ye AG of Ghana attorney general wono e de friend say a year Dominic ayene. CC Lumba case no eho ana se say die enkomodidie no akohonom eguso ek black media buja assemblity awatwem na ne se eye obati wa vim power house ne platform so timliga wife fo di nkomo se e was ma me akosia sewa na afen so eye ma me akosia bempoma that Lumba enua bay e momodin se sankofo mienu we be kan motamabom den se bi eye akurase bayifo a okwaatu eye awiakete no mo twa nkrata nkuru chire ne ye emfa nkonkoma aye attorney general Dominic aye ne se baby ade ne ekono omlem na omfa aye ne tumi a ehye ne nsa emfa memeka asemi emfa mama me akosia sewa kire se baby asam ne da no sebi omfa nto a efrito kame hoy yankwaje nsem no nchire mu no emre CCA abuja baby a wo hwe me bia wo haw ne amane kodan na bia da eda wo so bia no bomode se onimi bedi nkomo ye de samna nwanwaso bi aba e frɛ ne se eye sika kokko na gold samna wo haw bia da eda wo so bia wo hia sa samna we se bi afi wo ye bema wo hwe me wo bema sam wo fo wo bema ye ketwa brabeji bula matali eduro bi na wo bema enye kesi watimi abo adwuma so ache e wo empem ye de akwankyere bi aba abuja no ye hwehwe wo hyebrim a ye frɛ ne se mpanifa akwankyere ana se wo betima frɛ back to sender onipa bi ha onipa bi tata wato bet e wo ho se wo se ne ti bi obeku bomode so be fa numbers ne bu screen ase na woni mi akasa me hwehwe wo hyebrim mu hwi a me bo mode se me kyerɛ wo ne obeye me da
no ni nyansa asema okoja wo support side chicken o frɛ ho oba papa phone na wo ye
na wa so kra no so enye wo dable ne ha maka kyerɛ mo se mo ba han kansa na mo be type no maka kyerɛ mo se mi frɛ bu mu ene ba ni ya mama kwa aba ni ya hu se aha na mo ba no mo be kansen hu no yes yes ya mama sen hu no hu no
what was that English
oh say shame are you yeah shame are you enya we thank you are you
mo be ka the any kwan se mo kan mo ye mo ho te se mo kan ye ho no we have detective and intuition ye be chomo
ma the great me pa cho me chiao
ye joso aba ye joso
me pa cho mo ho ye
nya mi adawro ma na so e
nyanko pandom me pa cho kamo ma me kwan aka
papa WhatsApp na obeka ne ba ko no men stand so repeat bi
me pa cho enunti na me pa cho me fro ye me pa cho tie dabi asa me pa cho asa wontim amontim ase o so
ai ti aye so
asante fu amumu tuwa ni ma asante ni ba
me friends me pa cho
na sorry na wonti support asante ni ba
wa unim say minni that side odobro ni minu o mafa
minimum say ya no na wa ha
me so
ba cheche mu na wo de ba ye no
minimum family
o say ya family na wo ni sanya wo kire mu no me pa cho sisi a wo ma me ma ya
kwasa
ane nyabotre wo ma me ma wo ma me nua ma wo ma me ni nuanom no wo mo ma tamo asem si mu fia na wo nuanom mu bi ehwo ka enye wo ma me nuama nom no ena wo mo gye bo aboso e ka se chinchin e atwan dabi mo ma no bedwom wasa na wo cheche mo no
asante ana akan
dabi ye ka asante ana se akan a utwotwo mutwo ena mos kade ni simo so because mo da abusuan mu de eye abusuan ni nyina abusuan no kra wo mo pa wo mutimi ka se mo aye mo de no mo monye mo ade but ye de mo de beba enti ye chem se eye wo fa confuse ono oye abusuan tenten
dabi mpacho enya abusuan tenten na mo ka
onya abusuan tenten Christ say oni Lumba nyane ne kasa
asante nyabotra me
eye fence
el nyabotra me se me enu tuna me peke won ka me peke o
Man pacho
minimum say eno anti
me second na me nche
Dabi
ma o say me use for example akwai say wo
ma me example ma me nche mu nche
akwai say wo wa ma mienu
ma mienu nyabotre me sister and me brothers wo ho say me ho ka wuti de me kan enya me ma me auntie ma no na wo say wo moje boso whereby yen country wo say wo meboa yen nempo say me sister no oye pani se me no ono na da me ma no ano a wuti de me kan eya me ma me nuanom no me aunties no eya me nuanom no so mo ka say ade ne ye gine ya eya me ma me nuanom no mo ne ye mpanimfo a wo mo bi eya abusua pani no eni so mo take decisions abra me ni nuanom ye nyina mu bie it's never done eba ne say ye be che wa sister wo ye abusua tenten because ye ka me ma me ye mu ade na ka ho enti me ma me asene mu ma no ka ho se me ma me ne me papa chiche wo mo abusua wo mo chiche me ni nuanom na mmom eye me ma me nuanom emma na omo ka ho no ye kono dudu omo di a ye na omo nyina ye baako eno ne ye che eye abusuapani kofi usu se ye oye no entane yie ansa na ko begina baabia ahyehye bibia e wo se enesina ene wo fa poku ene wo mo ma me no wo mo na te wo so ono omo susuo eje wo madwene ansa na wakofa abonten so for but enam so wo mo no
de mo ka mo ya adwene no de te sa
eno ye kire mu sa say enam so twa wo mo jaye ni nti e ban say e be kire so oya busua tenten because no ya na wo say invite no
amamra de wo fa mana wo mo nka ho by ema wo mo free afunu ba ko mu
de na ye de wo mo ka enti papa me pesa obe repeat na obi a onka ye ho
eno adwa asefo mo wo santase o mo ni lumba na na kwa no so ti santase
wo ya mesi
ono so ti santase bebu wo mo nyina ye funu mu ade ba
ko anu wo koko a ne ba foforo betimi akofa
the great I don't know what's no
obaye no ma me ka asamoncho
ka chere
na obi chemu say eye openi confuse onye eye ye friend say one maame amesa su ye funu baakum
ya
eye maame amesa maame na ninua emane eye openi confuse what did you make ono ne be for say entisa no mu nyina eye ne wo fa nimpon pa no na wo obeche mu se na owo eye maami amesa maami no ono na ewo eye wo fa kofi usu maami so ye nuafo emiensa enti ye ka oye wo fa tne which ye ka so onye wo fa ne mom ono ne wo fa na oye no onitumi ensene eye maami amesa
ne ye mo
ma na no lumba no of apokuno ene ne maami nuanom no onye titru ensene wo mo ene wo se nkojo wo mo achi ogina wo mo achi no ye abusua pani ntinko ono wo mo ye den ebopo na oni abusua santin ni nyina echire mu sesa na se ne osi bechire mu no obi a ont na ho aso no obifa ne se sebi tafrache sebi imprediasa eye enakoro ene wo mo I know some say me mani cheche mu nko obi because ebe annoy nipa bebre and what the okan ye jitu
ono no pa chere say enam say omunu ye nana ye ade ba ko ni ntino wo ye wo fada mi so betimi override
exactly
ye funu ba ko da bi enye ne sa
I know some say me mani cheche mu nko
da bi na me ni
ka me pani ajewa eti baby ne me no mu ni communication bi e bro so nche mi nuanom a me no mu free eye me ma me ye mu ade enti se yen ye fa ha aka bo mu epa no mo de wo support be boa yen ba ye of a penny eye ye bushia penny no e wo ho a ye bushia penny ni ntimi me take decision e more ye de ne so because of say oye bushia penny
yeah
and I know ye person ye che of Kofi enti ase se onimo mo nim de onimo mo wono mo
ni Ebenezer koye no the great
onim bibia
question na stina so woni
ano kwa na sheme bufo nti ene mafrosoro asesie yi
onu bebusa onu be question
na so mo yare na mo do
question men na stina so de enti na obebusa ni bra ni wu
so omo na ye ne bra na fo ni bi didi ma me na tell
no question eye Lumba wu no odo Ebenezer na how many times eno ni Lumba kasa ya nsa na o
ya mpokra mo feel bi ma no ono na enemy one ne kasa every day o feel that pain ye kasa oni closure mo kana fo bebre ni nyansa
ana Ebenezer no mama Nestina Tiano mama Nestina
Tiano Ghana fo bebre
no
na wutumi be na wo a wo de kwatena radio ni so na kasa na papa ni jani no fa chiri ho no be
no se ko na sum
ana me kasa o papa me ese obetu bomb ba ko to social media no so sa
na mama Nestina no nye din za o onye di obi akata na no enje so ye di onim di oyo
the great ne say na Asante ya mamne tin de ne mamne we de mitimi family
wo Kofi abushia boni mu a na wo di e koso e wo ye friend di e
mamne be tumi ankasa minua ato atwene
abushia boni mu a na be ye sa ba wo fi abushia pem a wabushia penny entimi nje anaso onya sa wokoje aware yakora na o timi kanche so okokora abrawo
ahemfo no mo hwe no mu nsesensem na wo ho no mo
fa mama Nestina opa obepa mo abushia penny kura no ma pe mo abushia penny for a year
me pamucho e ma papa mugua mo me enye one voice ni en silence sebi nkwasiafo na mo didi my Nestina atem no mo ya so bi do bia mo do bi nyase ono animu
we cannot tell people how to react
asante adepa ma me ka semoncho o say ye wa hase ye che ensemu edi enwa dance bia entitled to ono ankasa ni opinion yene wo mo encounter to say design be gina he yanko obepe ensem ade akotena baabi aken oba yen ono ne dia ode ba na still onye consistent e wo ho a still pastor director kwan no otwe mu tan no me drop no ba ha say ya still me who so obe encounter because that time no by no was short time and ye didn't mind no cheche ni nsem me sure say afen wanya me minim say kan ho minim say kan ho from day one me hunu wa ha say minim say mo chema ye hunu say wono mo ni nyini ye e wo say santasi o senso se
santasi bebu
what's someone who almost share war? I know that story.
Minimum.
But the thing is, baby, I will free bano. Moi, na moi, Nestina, and then no fanum. Moi, because baby, I will share penny free ban and moi mo. And it is a wolf with one day bar. Minim say, what drink no a drink papa. But at this very moment, ye jinawa. Ebe handsome baby. That's why I admire them. I drop all. Until I'm saying, don't come and say that thing again. Because it's not helpful.
Was you, but since if Yasha's nigga knows I obey Jimmy phone.
No, dear, Mammy Jai. Oh, no, not some of the
I'm not saying so, no, JGM. What I'm saying is a lot of people are picking up and insulting these women who follow on social media right now. Oko TikTok. A lot of women.
Asanteba. Omo na best son no me. Egu maame no nya mo hwe. Onka mo onu na ni nu ewu ene obusa questions. Enti wu na ya bontin so ni no. Wo feel say wo do chain wo no maame na one ne bra gina fon so. Ne bra ne nyomu nyina no. Obo for Stinedin no abo Nestinedin. Nipa mienu no bo mudi. It will feel so we are so important to Daddy Lumba than my Nestina. No me na se good so.
The great kind.
Me yes so.
Obo ne maame di. Abusua pani ya ti di wo. Ya ti Ebenezer di wo. Enti Papa no wache ne sane ne
Wache
bobie tie.
kwafo odo wo no.
Obi a ono mo nkwa na enye de pro ka che ne sister.
Wo maba ne enkase bi. Oba unmute yourself. Afi de watimi ehunu kwan no. Ka meti wasi biem. Me pa choka sane yenko.
Yeah, okay. Pacho, many asem bebre bia kama sem nyina ne se.
Me pa cho fashion ji se onya abotre obeto nkrofo wa.
Oh,
Adawroma.
You.
Team legal wife.
Remove.
Abushan for an anno pay me pamocho, me chacha obia. Me jisu obia hoye. In prepi yana life ni yeso yetata si tie bebre de koso ni bi ho kra na chese. O ya afimpo. Na ubuofua ma de beba be shop no. Ebi mu begina ha nsama o mo bekeka ase o mu be betoto ya no. Omo betoto mo ma no e de ko. Nti wo ase ho no ma na obuofu be e basa na o type nkwasase mo nko a. So asem na aba na ye ka no enya no dendin ne de ka. Abusia asante forecast em be se abusia dofu. And Lumba asem we ya abai ama mehu se e yampa abusia asante fo titiru ye dofu papa. Because me kwa mate se ofano abusia panyin no ne nipa ba ko wu ade nti na no de wonje nta na ni ase na dadi die ya na chinchina sense bibia onim no na ayom na etudomo ena me kwa misa nim se se uni obi kra wo akasakasa wo montem na se nipa no free ma yesiesie ansana even whatimi abafunu no anasa wa ye hu bibi enti me kura mi tim no kura mi hu se abuja panyin no menya sure so de ni kura ko hu Lumba emu esanse one no ntawantawa yensiensie enti wa na adwen se obegu die anim ase ankasa na before se anim gu ase no obegu no so no ono so beji anim gu ase kese pa ansa na wasa akotwa na wasa mado adenti na moya arehosem sa ma me se wa akoma to ye nwate okon no enye ize ena bible kura ka so hu ntokwa a onku bi ma onyankopon onku bi ma ntokore enye wo na wo ko nyankopon na ebedwedwe nipa bi mu ameye de ye koma nti wo de ko akoma to wiem bibia be ye nkunimdie ama ya minim se ye nyina ye tete aware na simbi ye wa kontum sister minyanom ibi wo ha ye ko adwuma ba mi so over time na ekunipa wa bra so na wo ko esanse wo ya wo se wo dream future enso so ye be wi achi no enti me say maka achi mi kunu me se masa we so ufi say da achi bi ye bibi na o eni nka just eni nyina na emi nyina eni na wo fe fridge ni mo no wasa abechire nyina sa akoka ho because se mo nyina yakoma na entumi so ma be sa wanya me sha wate na ensam na ya na ye ena de masa hu ni say ye kase ye pede ekum di na amanfo person mo distract ya adwen na say design na obaye no on said before ni say dey na kum Lumba na ye discuss about it na oba distract ya adwen no every one so intimacy mo say kwa de we no yemfanto na yembo no dey na kum Lumba eno na say ye ni abra ye hwehwe medamu ni na wose
me da si oba pa me pa cho shela obetimi akasa.
Oh no, me ba for L intia.
Uba for L, oh.
Yeah, inti. Oh yeah, no job here.
Some man, your madrin, some man, Akasa. Oh yeah, not doing so bitty.
Menti o mase. Because nyoma ya church bia ni wa eto obia sum. O kan bibia nkofo ntia se ya na eya. Because asemo ina kwetire ina nkofo nso experience through the no nti o kan bibia obi anti ase maneya den too much maneya den
emum na ka obese nka ya kwan bebrebe maneya den me pa cho forever kasa passion me pa cho kasa passion mute yourself na kasa why
Mo to say oh.
Yeah.
Why there's so much jinamo pese nyina moda su jinamo. Wonyame eni mokoko mu nsem nyina mama why. de okukwe mu a muntimi nka na bontin bia onyame onko mfama mu na masem ba kwa ye madwene na mechire. Don't you guys think say we need maybe 1 or 2 lawyers to join lawyer Kusi? Madwene na mechire.
Oh, lawyers baby on the home.
Nyo no nkwa.
Debi nyo no kwa na edwuma.
Beso oba koto no nkwa na eba.
Wo mo.
Oh, yeah, ni biti nechi. So
ni lawyer ba ko on chambers ho.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because baby asem na ko do sisi no dicey, very serious point.
Me pacho who say
no 21 years experience at the bar.
At all.
Me
pacho worry about
me pacho DJ me pacho
de ba kokko to na cheso be di be mo.
Na dey no cry, it's not dicey.
No, yes sir, tisa corona ye free me
na mo ko tieti no ma kra wo hia.
Let me tell you guys something.
Me na mo ko tieti ni ma wo hia say emma mo ye worry too much.
Let me tell you the reason why I'm raising we saying right. Until I'm raising we saying and say Friday na se me ko see no. Me who say you declare obia as a winner. Ni enti a wo mo de asem ne court no. Eno na ma sister Akosua nso yes on okay. Court nka na asem ma no. Ananye sa.
No,
Pepe.
Every Tuesday.
Nyabete no kasa o say Friday.
Yeah, wo mo kan say onye ayire because wabeja aware no. Na won say obeye kuna. Na mpo no brochure na wombeye so omu de ne din ba so bia na ye de man nti e na omu de ne din ba so bia e na ma sister ko okota na meboa
Me pacho ni nyina aka ho bi.
Okay, e ka ho bi e na omu de na omu akoyi injunction na free so but some illiterate omu so ignorant no omu feel say omu de be meti ayi. I have a full confidence say Ghana for the no kure beto baby and no kure da. Judge no was soon wo afidie. Okay. Mo pacho say mo na mo de asem no ba say onye yire. Nti mo pacho say mo be ye free what there. It means I feel the moti ase say oye yire. Ana me boa.
Ya pepe.
Yes, me ma dwene mu no sa na kire me. Moti ase say oye yire. Enti oye yire ne so to me provide all the necessary documents there. So who else is going to challenge her? But Ghana for dear me who say the moment you be to free Ghana beba abruchire no ko dru Ghana you Ghana for atanfo. I've been experiencing Ghana court so many years. So when you be or take Ghana DSM, now what you abruchire her, you have to work hard because they always favor people that lives in Ghana. Wope obi asma me nemo kan, mo fro obi a weche na mumbusa nenhwe. That is how it goes. To what you abrocha now no obi ote Ghana edi asemwa. They always support people that lives in Ghana.
Fashion, me pacho, and
you have all the evidence and it's overwhelming. You can't. You can't win.
Insurance said the meme who no obi so mu bia na ento ato.
Answer asem na wo court nti ye keka sa na na sa kwet say the great similar mkodo. I think some women can the when you ye kasa omo kasa favor Ghana for na o say judge na ti asem no so yes remu. Mumienya potre wate. Yede nyame di sremu. Mu de mumien kan de ekosi wo court one without saying say omu favor we and omu favor we. Ade ye nyina no ebi mutaso omu record o a omu de kwa ye ni mo hwe. Yesremu wate.
Mate ka chiri mate pa. Mate mi de ye nyina ni ye mu na ye pe. Eye me madwene te se sa na musomo ka meni oha obia say ya ebekọ yiye mu na at the end of the day
more the benefit of the doubt.
Yes, we just giving them the benefit of the doubt. Meni problem there say enkunim de be sister there. That is all my wishes.
Okay.
Fashion, my question.
Okay.
Fashion.
Meet your mama.
Me pacho omoko court no. Okay, so lawyer na ka say omubedi asem no judge no my lady ka say omubedi asem before November 25th, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Pacho from November 25th to December 6th. How many days?
November 1 month.
No,
less than,
25th to December, December 6th. No, how many months or days?
November 25th till December the 6th.
11 days.
Yeah, December 6th. December 6th. No,
It's less than 3 weeks.
11 days. 11 days.
Yeah.
We your program out to miss a date.
Untumi sisa date.
We your program out to miss a Sunday.
Ubetumi sisa date, but me my main concern fancho there me amama a little bit confused and say.
Oh, then me busa me about me patrol your program out to miss a date.
You can sisa ubetumi sisa date at any given time.
A coin best on a this is a date.
Oh, say be a name and now share and could do say the open now. Of course you can change it.
Okay. Me patrol on so mo call court no. I my young Casagana for Motia Burchonia, some moon cabimano. Mostly no ayo evidence our debeco, and they will lawyer adjune. Me pacholaya we my engine because only miansa.
I'm not disputing it.
I know I'm adding up to yours.
What's
cumulating?
Volume?
What's cumulating to create volume?
No, me patch say we de na dwene ba we de na dwene no mu nyina ka bom no mu sampa de we nyese ni ba ko foto me suggestion o nyese bi a menye lawyer no eni o
so omo won call for when chambers nti se okono ya record bi betimi abo na me patch fashion
mame
fashion vibe be patch teme so far as when ma o say yet Mr. program every day no also from November 25th to December 6th now, 11 days. And 11 days, everything can change. And Tianshe, and my ankasa my lady, Obua Assembly say, or say, or the Asante Brand, Bayer Juma.
No. I was more than happy.
Why were you happy about the verdict?
Because, and they say, Mona Mosi, more recognizing my man as a wife because of the crata or beja wari. Obiansu no one motim din incessing the boaka say, and Pama mini din san beja wari, na many busiania, me jin sana, me dissolve sawari.
Me patrol money no mota command a letter, right?
But I say,
maybe any woman a command, many letter, mama, many court.
Oh, money command, many letter,
me patrol me bo, Oba has also over worry. Say, Assembly Becon North, right?
No,
maybe hold on, me
me and ye be
one can say Assembly no also you're worried, but
yes, thank you. Bet me your lawyer be a lawyer way now. That is my concern. I'm not worried. Me, I'm a very practical thinker. I'm not worried at all because
Juma.
Assembly sequoia no. This will be an adjunimo no beka say be a buama woman. No. Because when I'm what they call say more acknowledging as a wife. Necessary most more quatria sign. It means I feel the mom so or ye. And to the judge in here say, Mamma be providing a document legit. Which I understand and mean say or one so. But I try to me point and I say.
I get your point, but maybe Patrick said, you are losing faith. Abraham no karamunyan state.
No way. Want to me point? No. I'm not easy to convince. So
no. Fashion. My main chem kakanche shila. Oh no, none the worries. Ne say, ebia lawyer kusi.
Because
me not can be raising concern. Let me be raising concern. Say. Ade ohun say baba jama chambers or moba one de domne by and it doesn't make any difference.
That's all my concern.
Me na no can maybe ma comment e wo ho a GJM ne we no mo kasa ama menti me akasa mame enye dodo enye dodo funu mo baby lawyer Kusino so on oye onu kwa nim na dwuma oye na wote ho ase a ohia dom so do mbeba be gina court what is the making but because of say we dom no bo munni ahoden sa na nti oni papa ko that's it e won so hu show no say na esiko
okay
e won so hu show what see yourself from that angle so why this a domono na domno kra no mo di akire kra ba in that faithful day no anyem bia no ma sem ne kosi sen they withdraw
yes
it teacher say ye lawyer ba ko no yem pimpim.
The case ni kwa mo redrawing the way I'm happy no.
I don't see we yes say. I said we benya ayem shishie. We are on the good track. And definitely. Yebeba be bossy. Inti na case so yenya shasi o.
Debbie, say best start on Friday.
Inti said this time no, I said we be worried that. I should cry wa shasi ma ne mema mo wa ha.
It's a concern. It's not worried. Worried and concerned is different.
When you too much concern, kwa obeti me ya migraine. Inti me so. Enko patipa ye.
Mate.
Yes, smooth. Me pacho. Yen go with the flow. And bibia beba betuto na kwen.
Oh, me de me wojidie crowd. Unless you say 1 + 1 4 Ghana, but 1 + 1 ye 2. Say the we are seeing in him say 1 + 1 ye 2 ni dia. This woman is a winner.
That's it.
Yes.
What in the calculation when you yes, so at the end of the day, what I say can be successful. Now I move forward. That's practice na beba car no no. Any big deal because yeah maintenance man ye. And not just a car na say. And no na here. Hey, one of the metro kwe. First metro. Me pa show why Akosia. Hey, Akosia Bravo. Abraches Capenti won that.
Great.
Yay.
Mr. Ayana, I keep dropping to me person me come 2 cents be ansana in case
Okay.
Sorry,
also.
me really sorry. Me na
call.
A few hours ago me baso na me drew peak power of my submission I got dropped.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. Enti makobo adwuma me say to adwuma so na say no.
Wakobo ahyewe daba. Na dey otu nyina afọ.
Mr. Me social worker.
Esa me ke otu nyina afọ nti o dey
Mr. A few things I think say me what perspectives be and I try to think apart from thinking logically enough, I try to think most of having a balanced view kakra.
Okay.
Well no KCAC, I've said it so many and I'll continue to say because I really want everyone on this platform not to have it in their heart and in their mind say wherever this case goes no ma kosia say why are dear papa? Like why are dear? Full stop. Why? Because she has proven to so many women, and well, not just God knows. They say Africa forces so ebi share. Across the boundaries to international. And that's me quite dream say there was a conversation I had with Bronibi and we were near call back and forth. And in commando echo deep to the point so also person Google her Lumba, who he is. So it's crossing those boundaries there. And so many women, because comment me about Bronibi Kachem said, wow, she must be a really strong woman to face so many of these men and say her right is her right. Now I didn't think that she has to fight so hard. No, unfortunately, baby, a free banner. I dare you would cramp now. You have to fight for it. It's the Marcosia, like say, way ultimately, I mean, twisting my didn't call English kakra. Marcosia said, well, if you get the chance to ever listen to this, we want you to know that we are proud of you. We are so happy, say. Waiting me ejina and you still continue to stand your ground. Whatever happens, whatever may happen, what would be a history move. You have inscribed it so deeply, say. I'm sure, say, Ghana law will go back to reassess a lot of the things that they've already put in place. A lot of the judges will have different point of views because just because you've sat in a courtroom for 50 years doesn't mean say you need to have the same mind frame. No, we evolve. We have to learn to have open minds. Things change in life, and you take on the advice and say, oh, okay. And this generation, dear, and she has literally inked herself in the history. Say, if anything like this is to ever happen now, you need to press on. one of the things that asaya me ya crampo or say, Marco says one needs grieving counseling, and I know say it's so lightly said. I don't make casa. Imagine say unu kunu warrior for every girl when you first date boy being now eventually warrior bemwa, you start to imagine what your life will be like with your family, with your husband. She never got that. It all got crushed. It all got destroyed. And she all these years had to grieve, say, the dream of being a wife, living in a home with the husband, you know, being at home with your kids, going to places, having all these memories, was shattered. And she invested not just her time and her money, she invested her soul, her dream, her future to one man. And now, Papa, she even hasn't had the chance to even grieve that. Sometimes people say, hey, and unfortunately, she's now faced the hardest challenge of her life. Say, Papa, I'm not worried that day. I have receipts, and you still are pushing me. Say, receipts na me want is not authentic. Receipts na me want is not real. Why are you doing that? And I'm hoping and I'm praying. Say, I know say it may not happen. So yeah, bibia ekosia onto no boase. So be churo book on churo book. So be Oprah Winfrey tell it onye. Now on use that time to really use that as a therapeutic session to relieve her of all of that stress. Because otibiya sound no who says be no. And at the moment, so the stress is so heavy. However, regardless of what happens, she's already won. Misaka before said, freedom of speech. Everybody has the right to have freedom of speech. Say if emotions be abem, na echi be the wrong way. The person may choose to apologize, and we press on. If they choose not to apologize, well, this is what happens for democracy. I have the freedom of speech. And I really do not like to bring her name up because I feel that she's very irrelevant and really it's a terrible your friend is saying situation that we're in. Say people are following her. Frida, all backing, and someone on her platform they were talking about the attempt, so no, and yet the attempt now, and then the Pacoda say, and if Frida also so okasa, you're not right. Why? Because who did the man attempt? And then you so platform to apologize to her because friend Ashawo, you don't have any receipts to prove say ampa or Ashawo. And this is the sort of thing that Marcosia say one needs to grab and say okay, so who see my bashawo, so see who evidence into where you sue a platform to say that and I will sue you in court, I will see you in court. A free like the moment that happens now, every other idiot that may come onto social media and use it for rubbish will calm down, including the Fiashwa Snigger. You cannot be opening your mouth and dropping bomb without evidence. In terms of say your friends or Dobroni Asnacho be it's facts, it's true, it is what it is. But ultimately no moon kase. Marcosa say why you shower or your devil. So me your devil prove it, say me your devil. And if you can't prove it, I will sue your ass and everything else you have. And it's so disrespectful. I know say as a culture, no, we have a lot of respect. We push for say be a penemu card, but that needs to stop because so many people will walk all over you because they feel like they have a platform to talk however they want. You can talk however you want, but if you want an audience, you need to talk with facts. You need to be able to talk with strength, with elements to know, say, oh, okay, I didn't make a minim say I have a big crampa, nipa tena or mudimechi. My men come with me, specific idea with boldness. I have receipts in case say they pull me to the side. On betina prove me say, oh, receipts say and medicina na me can't away. So many times, ABI card here, Obeto Obetimaka said 99.999 allegedly, because although she feels like she's got the receipts, she has respect for law by saying say allegedly, because oh, I have receipts, but me the allegedly then also. I fire up so much because so many times BBC ana kawanutum ana gentleman nka ana ye passenger if you want peace, you will get peace. But because you chose violence, we give you violence. And to say, if you decide to roll in the mud, well, be ready to say, I will take off my white shirt and roll in the mud with you. Because Ghana, I feel like say, and we need to stop, because we are one of the African countries where we have developed so well. These sort of things now we've done, no, so many centuries ago, so many decades ago, no, has not worked. Let us reform. Let us change. Up till now, Penumubian to me, baby, say, oh, say. Let's focus on what killed Lumba, because at least it will bring at least that fear and panic now. El Koso war community no any Ghanaian society. Abema bibia ajo. And yes, yeah, Penumubi our war in power. Betimaka say, oh, Attorney General, me pacho enforce it. Let us find out exactly what's going on. Just in case, every grandpa, a drobia, omo administer or hospital be a enkoye, we need to reassess it. Me woman ba 3 years ago, before me give it birth, not ensure ebejina me move brain into not me forced labor continuous into me cause that hospital for 5 months and son me woman ba. Omuchi me yemunsiona amniotic fluid no omuchi keep be say for the next 6 years in case akrano bibi in a year they will go and check to find out say whether say it had any influence into what he's experiencing. That's what we need to be doing. The hospitals needs to be interested. Ghana medical team needs to be interested. The government needs to be interested. Nobody should say asem into me and kashi. No, Lumba was a global icon. Lumba me born in me fear, so I have the right to also speak my mind about how I feel about him. So nobody should be able to, and they say to me, take it that type of mentality say, oh,
let me interrupt you for 1 minute. Unim said that kind of mentality, no, na ama Ghanaians, yeah, so timid. Yeah, yes, so timid. Yes, famenya me media woni media asema me nyame se wo ni me nyame na odidi mi a me so me ni nyame na me jai de ama. Yes, so yes.
Anna, me 1 point me person me make you. Nipa kro oba o ka say obisa penny family more close. Opa onya ne papa. He never had a good relationship with the man. So why does he care now? Why do you care now?
21 solid years.
Why do you care now? It will be a different case if even we say Abontunsi need to be beye wunya preoccuped to me take charge. Fair enough, because they have that relationship with you. You had no relationship. I'm assuming say there was no phone calls, there was no visits, but me what? You have an interest to the point where you disregard those people that actually love me? It's rubbish. Anna, coffee fan call for say your creative committee. Committee for what? I want those people who were dear to me, who love me, who stood by me, so omunsie me. Full stop. I didn't say your coffee fan man for hey ha. All because said these people want faces. We should push all of that. I think like your culture now. No, I'm hoping said new generation no. Yeah, the reforms kakrabe bem. Nyoma kakrabe sisaye. Uya me mame. Uya me papa. Uya me nya. Uya me wafa. Now I never had a relationship with you. You never called me to check up on me. Me to Australia. Me wafa me wa Ghana. So I'm frame it that. Embusa me say me want to say ya. People to me, don't worry. It's okay. You've never were interested. Why are you interested now? So you leave it at that. And that's the sort of question that these people should be putting to Abusia Penny. Where were you when Lumba started saying, oh, Yare? Did you ever give him a call? Were you ever at a hospital visit? Were you ever checking in and say, oh, yeah, but this is what diabetes? And of course say, no. We are. We're frank to my baby nephew. Ababa unsemu. Between them back. And Kayabayanka make a care be very trained on a change. The audacity, all because I'm going to just give you the benefit of the doubt. So it's got nothing to do with the money, but big grandpa, the fear of the whole thing going on. Say, oh, be to my point to say, ebusia penny. And at this point, no, Marcus say, ma Ernestina, they need to realize, say, they went quiet, they went smooth, they went respectful. These people do not want peace. They want violence. If they want violence, you give them violence. unfortunately, sometimes the tick for tack needs to happen. Why? Because Marcos say, well, you have children. And to know that should be an imagine what's going to happen to your children. And so you have to put your foot down. Ma, are you obeti? Are you ma tiwa Marcosia sister tiwa penino? Oh wait, because I don't know your interview. Be do Lumba wu you know. I don't know case on pushing the back because it looks like say she is the strong one. I want call no obeti ni pa edge them. Oh no, I can see what people do bebre. I'm uncle for bebre. Because sometimes we don't want to go to that level, but it looks like, say, when you are going quiet and you want to be amicable and you want to try and resolve matters in a respectful manner,
people take you for granted.
They don't want it. They don't want it. Maybe to say, Lumba, I've liked him. I've never really paid attention. The reason why I've paid attention to this story is because it's a social issue as well. Why? We don't have community services in our country. We don't have services for women. We don't have services for children. Yeah. The gender minister, say. And look at the amount of rubbish I echo. So, gender minister, Crumple, where I'll bet me picture and work. I say, oh, I don't know, did you attend the break? Give it to, come and say something. Professor Ampa, you stand for women. Kabibi, oh. Yeah, we have laws in place that governs marriages. We have laws in place that governs abusia. To see, I know, hey, I will give a personal code to Odobroni. I'll give a personal code to Akosia Sewa, Bibianyagi. And the crampo like, you know, the general public, you know, crampo who say, hey, you're paying for, baby, they are paying attention, they care. And to imagine said, take Ghana, self-interest, they don't give a damn. And say, Drew, a year campaigner, form, yes, they will to power, no more year fanfare, no more than I'm near your form, no more than I'm big cars, and then that's it. It's absolutely insane. It's disgusting. It's insane. It needs to push out to the point, say, television screens needs to cover this story and say, what actually killed Lumba? There is a public interest. We want to know. Because we want to advise ourselves on how we need to also take certain steps in place. That should be who even knows? Maybe it has nothing to do with Odobroni. Maybe it has nothing to do with Obia. Maybe it's just Lumba illness be a shenoho. Me and find out. Oh, so apart from 11 yarena one hono, said there was a 12-1 no say and yeah. That Chibiano, yeah, administer a draw for someone in this category. Say, no much body now, say, oh, let's not talk about it. Oh, let's move on. Oh, let's say that whole thing needs to stop. Marcos, yes, Ashanti Queen, if go for me now, or yeah, Marcos, she needs to, hopefully, not that little funding, Kakana, or you know, needs to go towards therapy for Marcos. It needs to go, it needs to go towards grieving counseling for Marcos. Plus, any other idiot who will stand there with their chest up and say, mommy, where you say without evidence, you take your ass to court, you prove to the court, say this is who I am. And if you have the audacity to say Ampa, they may cry no, may evidence near, fair enough. But if you don't, you sue you. Nothing can also find bank account will not find every man because the amount of nonsense is stupid. It's telling all of us young ones now to say the country do not give a crap about us. Your Bush and Ford do not care about us. We as a son, they be now you're overly anxious. Now too and we're scared to come back to live in Ghana because all of this rubbish continues to happen. It needs to stop. But you're so emotional about it because the person got to Ghana. I would love to. But then you see this injustice going on, this rubbish going on, and you feel like, say, I was born into this country. I want to make it better. But look at this rubbish that is going on. It is unfair. It is wrong.
There's no justice, yes.
I'm sorry, Madam Ase, Mechaso.
I promise me, because I can't Pacho mitibasa mesisi se mi pia na mi ready mi ka kasa kakra bi
Pacho kasa
the say asama abai sabi ye Ghana for judge for next year mo ma ye hu say aware nkrata na e important enrofo nyina ehwe ye wiase nyina ehwe ye say baso ho ko ye entwanchi a bedu ma bi no
obi di people kura wale be fo bia o gye ntum because makase ye ne value awale nkrata no enye important ma ye in future be kwa against in future yes Ghana for penifo asem we di omomie hu se awale nkrata ne important and momu Ghana di ani momu de mutumi ye bibia possible Ghana yes wo yes nyina hwa asem we baby mu hwe se bedu maybe na asem ko ye style e be kwa against in future e wo mo Ghana we be kwa against wo mu because be mo fu me hu sa je se mo awale nkrata na mo de babro che na me yiri me de say mo kura mo value anya papa bia mamu into mo so mo njentum edu me wodi people ko le obi ade na ba they will not accept it because omo nsem no you anya papa make say anya papa yes re wo mo asem we die omo man ye hu se Ghana ye value awale ko to awale ye value awale people ye value man ye hu Ghana is a strategy abetna asem ni mu yes so ye man Ghana yes ye ni mu banya mu kakra yes Ghana ye kan kure ye je bribe Africa ye je bribe Africa ye nya papa Africa de ye kokwa ye ni tuntum mumma yes nyina hu sanya Africa ye Ghana fo ye ni enye san ye tie mumma asem we nye ensana ho ma enjinima obi kwaji obi kuna obi koto ekotare obi kuna ode ye esunya de yes Ghana fo penifo church fo yes ram yes nyina hwe yo for your future ye ni omo Ghana future uko di people ko wale obi bedu me bi jeje ne say o uko ba omo say mo kura no say people kura wale ne kura no mo Ghana me bi asem bi say si man value man di antu na be dey na otu people ko wale unu bi akọ wale obi di free Ghana abayu abrochire yes ram yes nyina hwe asem yo Ghana mpenifo mama yengu ye hu ani mase mama ye hu se bi adwenya papa ye broni bi se bi nyansa hye buku mu mama ye hu se adwene ne enka etete ye ni adwene sa se we pa nkoyi a in future ebe kwa agency dey in future ebe kwa agency wo se broni bibi omu show mama ye hu se awale nkrata ne ye important people awale ne ye important hwe so to be people ko wale obi finga na ba emofo ne gitum na ade no mo de ne mo be kataso bo waso ade no mo de ne de wo be kataso bo mo so emofo ne hwe wi ase nyina hwe me de manu asi am hira mo me de manu asi
mama ye da se pa me pa cho manisa ya mon trust the process ain't see that the anti America say ain't see that ne say that court case here ye kwi ne mra ye de ka asem no eda ho dada me pa mo chopi enye first time asem we bi akopi court ye see ye bu ama eye kuma no na edibem ana said dio ono no betwempena na edibem ebi nsida ewo man Ghana ebi nsida ewo man Ghana efise ta awari sem ya emema ye nsi akire ema ne kotwe mansotwe eba no wo madie na ne mra ne da ho sa awari ewi na awari ewi enye Ghana nko a ne tie sa awari ewi enye Ghana nko a enu ntina okra Ghana marriage certificate utimi di kotogo ekotena ho de to aban anim se wo ye ware ni ogitom wo de ba Germany wo de ba Holland wo de ko wiase afa na nyina Ghana marriage certificate na ordinance marriage na Ghana stamp siso na wasan so dia ko foreign affairs because wo de to kwaya command for tro no wo mogitum no asechire no se wo ne saade a na ne wo be hu ne se bie ama asemi aya twintwintwan no ese ewo se me a me twempna no me so me kire me bobrie me mu me hu manfa me hu ansie ena me se me ne yere betwe enti me menya kasa me ne yere betwe ne de twia ne ye betwe kosi se me magimanim guase wo court kanya san kampana ka kwhye konem na wo twen wo kura de wo tri yeye wo be ye mpna wo be wo ye enti ba ne ye te bibia na oba na ka wanya yefuni bia nwa ko be hu se papa no wa real estate bia fala ba no bi obenya ma wo nti obenya bi mesamo ko ba ne sa wo man Ghana mu da biara da mo trust the process nemo nipa na ono wo si sa kan no ono so se mebo nkwase aka ene watweman so ono a kasasa the lawyers no wo munim so mu di for 100% Now, what most of the feeding money? It's like a month na them. Ever say at your mocha. It's a baby pitching time. Stand near what marker so or moon into Musama menoye or what capacity and nuntia also challenge or more. A year and rat, you could read ya what mark sign ye, Ebenada.
Amen.
See, I say, what put two muso Musama many year in? It is
Yes.
a chia. As some no yan shall see, the other court like I say, yan shall see you. But one more coy and one more bomb, I'm in a charge. Say, or no one day bear, and I said to me, bang, and I say, Nina so bear no way, nunti, or no the better or what yet. One more coy, or more tree huntuntuno. One more so, more sabwa. It's a mammy. Says,
It means oya yere.
That's the way about Miss Samo. Yea, walk on you. Yen said the day that ye nan say ye perceive protected a choir ye faso near ebenya asetena e wa manfo man so se do na ye sa kwan no so ebi so ya ware kon emre bi atwam na aman bebre wo ho a investigation e be ye e wo wunchi no nyame nanim so te enso mo hunu se eye no kwasem Dinti a womo samre na no mo ye ne se womo nim se fia ware wo ho ye didi atro na so womo hunu se oh oman no anase aban no wa bossa de no ho banti eni die e wo ho kakra enti wudi se Ghana ban a ono no ne ma apeso womo di ya womo sesa womo ba abrochimem ene womo a womo yare womo besa womo ho abrochimem a womo nim se we ye no ko womo be ye hwe han se amra ne sana dachi se ode ne ba anase ne ba betina abrochi obi ne ba hia dofo wa abrochi na ose obeware no woman Ghana ma obetimi aye hwe han se ase wo obeta achi ya no ma me jeje ote eya akonwa yimu tutu kan Wujin so be yen hwe han simple samra ni niwa enti anya afi ne ye beka se wedi ye hu no wo ye mra ni enti afi ne ye kodwe ne ho ne yakofa ho mra ye dia bebu asem no meso asem wo ye de kokot no na se ne ane mpesa ne answer da ho eti asem no ne mom judge ne mpesa obetam answer ne dia toto preko pese asem no ai na mode ba yi ai mehunu se eye no kore Mami oye wari ni bibi ode ba mosmo dia mode ba mehunu se bia enye no kore mokora ma ntimi amfa hwe ama enti sei guy no awie chire ye meka se judge wajiska ya kroya ye mu bi onye mu asem no kroya ye mu bi atoba ha enti mesra mo e wo se judge no sha se educate wo mo koye no wo mo a wo madwumu eno wo mo no mo fi se wo betimi eno no so stopo mami akoso de we enye last no onye first onye second kwa mami akoso de we o menwo kra o se ne mo baby kra name enam se ya papa DL waji din na wa ye o ewiase nyina nipa ninti enu ti ne yate bi lawyer kusi wodi bi echie die first time asase we bi abehye ntemo enti besama na baba jama na associate no so wo mo so di empina na chie no wo mo so anya first time asemi bi akọ wo mo wo mo nim no kore ne pa na so ya wo madwuma Confo di wakum nipa kura no ofa ono a ne kum nipa ndi ade ntu ni chino so ofa lawyer se be defend me se me de ewu se be sramo mama nwi wo ho ye hwe se wo mbenya nkwane ahoden na obi besie akontio a wo mo tu pan ye maami na sina oba Germany na nsane ne ya na wasansabo odi akoniaba ebinim so o mokọ o mbesan saba ebinim fi nkran ebinim fi opani kofi ususu fi ne krase o fi kwaye mu ho memedu na sanso nto ato no so bebre enti o mu nyina so hia pai bo so betina se na o mo de aye ensena ho amenchirima enti mesremo mamon tete mamon ha hai ye nyina deda ye ne se beginning na nya nko court no ena ne ye prese enko court na yema aware ni mmenyam ye hu se aware ye aware empna ye empna
asɛm ne tintini ne tietie nyinaa no opani kofi wusu a ɔno no yɛ sɛ obɛku nkyerɛ amammerɛ ɛfiri sɛ yɛmam yɛgye aware dodoɔ di yɛgye tum yɛamammerɛ kwan so ɛne yɛgye awareɛ baako di yɛgye tum ɛne yɛnim sɛ mmarima ne mmaa no bi wɔ wɔn so a wɔn yɛ nsiakyire ɛno nti na ama yɛasɛm ayɛ tententen opani kofi wusu deɛ na ɛwɔ so ohun ne sɛ awareɛ bɛn ho asɛm ɛna maame yi kan ne mpo tama Lumba ne ayi maame yɛ maame akɔsoa ɛwareɛ no ɔno ɔte ohuni awareɛ ne guiɛ no wamfa n'ani ehu wante na mmom ɔse yɛsee egu papa na sɛ ɔka ɔse yɛsee egu wantumi aka because na awareɛ no egu a kɔmegyina wanka sɛ yɛ maame akɔsoa ne yere ba enam sɛ yɛse ɔde ayɛ adwuma ne nti ɛne yɛapagya na kosi ɛyɛ court sɛ ɔmmɛkyɛ time eguiɛ enti court no judge bɛma ɔma bonkro obiara bɛbɔ ne nkro ayɛ ne nkyerɛkyerɛmu deɛ nti a ogyina baabi a ogyina ɛno nti yɛaba bɛgyina adakam na judge no nso akyerɛ sɛ monsɛm wei a mɛtee yɛ bankum ne nifa no aha ɛna sɛm esie wɔ mu nim lawyers ne mmienu nyinaa nim yɛne yɛdi akyire no ɛne yɛmu bi wɔ hɔ a yɛnte na bakwasɛm deɛ yɛteɛ no yɛnni akyire sɛ court say because yɛmu bi dodoɔ no a wɔ ebi nsi yɛ fie wɔn a ɛsi wɔn fie na sɛbi tafra kyɛ sɛbi mprɛduasa wɔn fie fo afɛmu no wɔn ba ɛyɛ platform yi so na wɔn bɛgyina obi si me maame obi si me auntie obi si me sister obi si me adanfo wɔn no wɔn nim sɛ ne procedure no kɔɔyɛ na mmom deɛ wɔn no sɛ maame ne papa no ma wɔwɔ platform yi so wɔmfa ntomutum sɛ court na yɛ wɔ no ansa na mpɛnkyi abɛbɛ mu no ɛwɔ saa awareɛ ho no na yɛ nneɛma a yɛde kɔgu hɔ ama lawyer no yɛni enough wonni enough deɛ a wawareɛ no yɛ aware kronkronko na ɛyɛ the same procedure na yɛde te abrɔkyimam kura wo ba na wode wawareɛ nkrataa ne ba na document ɛka ho a yɛsefa yɛde processes the kind of staying status no sɛ wɔamfa enough evidence ma yɛ cancel service anim anaa meboa tɛte saa deɛ a saa na ɛkɔ so court no nti yɛ evidence yɛde kɔ yɛnyɛ pɛsɛmafoɔ no koraa te maame ne wɔ more than enough asɛm no ɔde bɛdi awie sɛ yɛ lawyer kusie timi aka sɛ maame no ne nneɛma ɔde bɛdi adanseɛ sɛ ɔyɛ yere no ɛdɔso boro so yada ya na me akɔhwɛ ɔda deɛ ɛma ne nna ne sɛ ɛyɛ ne yɛ sɛ wahu ne kuna nim ansa na papa ne yɛ de ɛkɔ ne samanche deɛ yɛ ne yɛ ne sɛ ne kunu wuo no onnim bie ekosi yɛ wɔ fie hɔ ansa na yɛ maame na si na nso a ɔso ne sɛ ɔne ne bra kasa yɛ ankyɛ na even ne bra nkankyɛ sɛ ɔyare na ɔte yɛ ne sɛ ne bra na wuo ne bra ne yare da wom na ɔba yɛ nso tumi a nke wo so ɔno ne nsaka na hyaseɛ sɛ onua no na akɔdi mpnansɛm na senso onima de property a sɛbi ekumu ne nua no na ɔbu sɛ abusua pani a ɔno no se ɔno na edi abusua n'anim sɛ den ne ku na wɔn kana no agu ne so wɔn mma no kora nyɛ adwuma yɛ maame Ernestina ne hawo nyinaa kɛseɛ no na ne nua bɛma fua ne yɔnko brɛboɔ sɛbi tafra kyɛ sɛbi mprɛduasa ɔno ankasa ne kasa sɛ papa ma wakoma mmra fam aba ɔkɔyɛ DNA na allegedly emu nkwala mu mmiɛnsa ɛnka ho na ɔma ne nua ne bɛ ɔma sasabɔnsam yi bɛwura fie hɔ na ne nua nkwatimi efirim abra want ne nua no yare da hom ya maame Ernestina for sina ɔnam hɔ a ɔnam afikyire no ɔno so ɔno kwa de ɔbɛpa ba ha akye maame Ernestina efiri sɛ sɛbi ne bere wɔ hɔ ɛna daakye bi sɛbi ne meekɔɛ na ɔgye wɔn wɔ fie hɔ nkɔ bɛdidi ama wɔn bie die o ɔpere ya ɔpere bebrebe yi ayɛbɛ ka sɛ papa ne efiri mu na ayɛbɛ na nso yɛ asɛm bɛ no kan ɔsɛ papa ne de na no asɛm ama ne lɔyafoɔ sɛ ne lɔyafoɔ na esie no mpai saa asɛm na ana na bi sɛ na biribi wɔ hɔ a na nkɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ bukati ɔbukata so na nka ɔyɛ de osie papa na biribi esi yɛ bia obi ehu no papa yi owuwɔ fie o yɛse
yɛde ne kɔ hospital obi koraa wɔ abusua no mu ɔsɔre gyina yɛ sɛ even papa no koraa no a doctor ɔne ne na ɔyare ɔkɔɔyɛ ɔne ne twitwa pictures na or evidence nanso yɛkura coroner's report mpena yi ɔbɛtwe mpena yi a ɔno no yɛafa nsa nkɔhu n'abusua na obi bɛseɛ papa ne kɔkɔ kyerɛ abusuafoɔ sɛ mode sie me na mewe ne falaa na abusua gye too mu sɛ kɔ so awe no ma yɛn yɛ no so sɛ yɛ ne sɛ bia bi na wɔn amusa sɛ bɛyɛ no ho adeɛ na papa no tɔɔ mu no ɛnnɛ wɔn mu gyina hɔ sɛ ɔyɛ wɔn de hyɛ ne kunu adansidie wɔ yi better samri yehunu picture ne bi enye photo shoot photoshop no mo nenam a wo mo twitwa ntare ya na nasefo any AI no mo de ye adwuma ebusuafo baby e gina no ye gina solid rock so baby e gina na quick easy ho nyam mo mframa timi bo eye normal because ye breathe air mesra momon kama kumanto yem obi a wasori na pekọ adwuma mikro mu ha de tama ose otibas mu no na so the first metro first train na ode kọ so owo mikro mu Holland ha na ta otime mikro kro kase ma na se owo abrochi mem na enye baabi owo no awia moy na mimi petem ha se no wa na se ode ahomate de na de kọ adwuma kwahye ase ansa na ebia no nsiam mu anaso no nsiabo enti obetete mete ase minia but me sro mon kama kumantum ye
me grace me pass up mama kasa na me si fam mama ntum kasa kakra
mama charity ba ya se
me pass up oh me ka da ye bi di akire mo na me si fam just 1 minute me pass up just 1 minute permission me be quite just 1 minute
mama charity me so wo mra man
we da me pass up catch me why
bonito
ene me son da ye
ni a chop na
mama da bi na mama akoso ase wani abre e kasa se me na me ye yire abusua obi ani me na mo se mama me nye kuna me kose wo mitiri na me bomu ni tanwia bi a me hyimu nyina amase
me pacho me aha ye bedwem na ni aha ye bedwem fa Sunday
mami
aha fa Sunday e wa TikTok ma ye wadaro ma jani aka ni na wo jani aka ni na fa Sunday me audio e wa TikTok ana se ti wa ho ya ye bedi hu dwuma because ye binum nim da ya ase enti wo ye obehunu da ye ni nyina so mesrem
mate ene mebe wudiem na maye
mame ado say eda private enti je say because nke nya san ka meme ado sisia